Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about reacting to scandal at the state capitol, an effort to shine more light on the activities of legislators and lobbyists. My guest this segment is Ricardo Lara, a member of the state Senate from Huntington Park and Long Beach areas. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, Steve. Glad to be here.
So you are the lead, I guess, taking the lead of this, what's called a Senate working group on ethics, and this happens after, as you know, one of your colleagues has been found guilty of perjury, another one has been indicted on corruption charges, a lobbyist has been fined a large sum of money for lavishing gifts on legislators during home fundraisers. What do you want to do about it?
So, Steve, I mean, you're absolutely right. There's no question that recent accounts have really put into question the integrity of the legislature, and so at the behest of our President Pro Tem Darrell Steinberg, he asked me to lead this working group to look at different issues throughout the year that are going to help not only shed some light, but really work on an ethics package that will help us reform the way we do business in Sacramento. And
regain the public's trust?
Absolutely. That's first and foremost the most important thing.
So one is lobbyists. You would ban I guess, home hosting of fundraisers.
Correct. So we're doing, in this first initiation in terms of this package of bills, there's three bills that we're working on currently right now. One, we're going to ban all gifts from lobbyists, and we're specifically going to lower the threshold for gifts. Now, gifts is kind of a confusing term because gift can also be, that chicken dinner that you have at the local Chamber of Commerce lunch or dinner, or a fundraiser at one of your local YMCAs. And those are categorized as gifts. And so we wanted to lower the threshold from $440, which it is right now, to $200, and also give the discretion to the FAPC to raise that on an odd number year if they deem so necessary. Currently, the gift threshold raises with the consumer price index. The irony is, though, at $440, sooner rather than later, it's going to cross that $500 threshold, which constitutes a conflict of interest. And so we're slashing that to $200, and we're also specifically banning specific gifts that I think is very hard for a legislator to be able to say it's part of the legislative work, like golf fees, like spas, entertainment tickets, sporting events. And believe it or not, cash was actually allowed under current statute. So we banned specifically those gifts that we deem are not necessarily, have any relation with your legislative work.
I know another provision is more frequent disclosure.
Correct.
Of campaign contributions. And there are some critics out there who say this simply does not go far enough. Why don't you do, for example, real-time online disclosure so people know, if somebody's giving money 2 days before a committee hearing that affects one of their bills, for example?
Well, we moving from a semi-annual to a quarterly system, which we are going to move to, does really improve in terms of transparency. Now, this is the balancing act that we have to do because, some legislators don't raise as much money as they have to, and the thing is, they still need to pay for that treasurer and that person who's going to file their paperwork. So if we do this on a 24-hour basis, or if we do this on a monthly basis or a daily basis, that costs much more money in terms of the treasurer and the folks that are going to be able to have to do this work.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time for this segment. We'll have to have you back in another month or two to talk more about this, especially as these bills make its way through the legislature, because they're very interesting, and I think the public wants to hear about it.
Would love to.
All right. Ricardo Lara, thank you very much for being here. Thanks to our viewers also for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this and other interviews on YouTube, also on My Government On Demand.